Welcome back to the JustRPG Podcast. For today's topic, let's talk about Yooka-Laylee.
Yeah!
And the bad news about Yooka-Laylee.
Boo.
So Yooka-Laylee was supposed to come out for the WIiU, the Xbox One, and the PS4 this March. Today, Playtonic's Games, the studio that's creating it, has announced that the game will now be released on April 11th, and it will no longer be coming out for the WIiU.
So, garbage.
If you don't know what this game is, basically, if you ever played Banjo-Kazooie back in the day for N64, this is the same members of Rareware that made that game under a new banner. But it's basically Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, it is.
You have two characters, Banjo-Kazooie, Yooka-Laylee, function the same way. It's the same kind of game, 3D platformer, goofy. Everything talks the same way it did in Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh my god, yeah, I heard that trailer, and they're just like, I'm like, yes, this is it.
Yeah, it's the same game. It's just a new one coming out for new gen consoles. Now they haven't said. Well, they said that they were going to look into putting it on the Switch instead of the Wii U. I'd be surprised if they didn't, but I'm also gonna assume we're gonna have to wait. Maybe with Nintendo's announcement, which is coming, was it January 17th, where they reveal the Switch again. Maybe they'll mention it. I hope so. But as of right now, it's not on a Nintendo console.
What they said was they ran into unforeseen technical difficulties.
Yes, which means
Coding?
the Wii U's dead, and
oh yeah, all right.
There's no point of releasing. But what's interesting is a lot of people, I don't know if it was the majority, but quite a few people who backed it on Kickstarter wanted the Wii U version.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's some, anger there. But the company, which is kind of, unique for a Kickstarter, usually they're just jerks and they just take your money. But they're saying that you can instead get it for the Xbox One and the PS4. You can just transfer your pre-order over, or you can get a full refund.
Ah.
So at least they did that properly. They didn't jerk out on that.
Is there a release for it on Steam?
Not that I know of. Maybe, but not that I know of. But it's kind of like people played Banjo-Kazooie on a Nintendo console.
Yeah.
I think the game appeals to people who like Nintendo. That really Banjo-Kazooie has that very Nintendo vibe, even though Nintendo didn't make it.
Yep.
So I really hope we get it on a Nintendo console. That would be ideal. And the Switch, I guess that makes sense. I just wish they just straight up said we're going to put it in the Switch.
I'm sure they don't know yet, though.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't know, but I really hope that they do.
Yeah.
I wish they'd worked that out already. Besides that, on the trailer that was released today, they showed off a new area of the game.
Casino?
Casino.
Casino.
Yes, and it was a casino-themed level. It's like pulling on the slot machine, doing the roulette table. It looked cool. It looked very charming and goofy.
I think it's more modern than Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hope so. It's, it's been, how long? 10 years at least, right?
I don't know, maybe more like 15 years.
You know what? I think it's at least 15, because Nintendo 64 came out in 96.
Yeah.
That was 20 years ago.
God, stop it. So old.
So it was probably 18 years ago that Banjo-Kazooie came out, and Banjo-Tooie a year or two, So it's been a long time since we've played Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie first came out in 1998 in June.
Yeah, all right, so right on the money. Yeah, 18 years ago.
What about Banjo-Tooie? They didn't even mention.
Yeah, that's N64 as well.
Yeah.
Which I guess was probably 2 years later, if I had to guess. I mean, they're both good.
Oh, 2000. Yep.
Wow, right on the money again.
Good job.
So yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'm kind of disappointed. I was gonna get it for Wii U. I didn't back it or pre-order it, but I would have bought it for Wii U for sure. Something I was looking forward to. I've been dying for a good platforming game. We haven't had one like that in a long time. Yeah, we get a Mario, but it's stage-based, it's not open, you know? So, like, this is something I've kind of been yearning for, but...
Yeah, we don't really have anything right now that's like it.
The only thing that looks like it is that Mario game they teased for the Switch.
Yeah.
Which kind of looks like a almost Mario 64 kind of thing, so...
But it probably wouldn't have the same dynamic as a Banjo-Kazooie game where you use both people for different
Yes,
abilities.
in Banjo-Kazooie what it had, like, for Mario 64, same era, same system, you would enter a level, you complete a mission, you get a star. In Banjo-Kazooie, you enter a level, you complete all of the missions, you're done with that stage, and then you move on to the next one.
And you get jiggies.
Yes, and that's instead of stars.
I have them on my keys, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I have one. Just the one. Yeah.
Alright, so I guess that pretty much sums it up for Yooka-Laylee.
Yeah.
Again, April instead of March, so push back and no Wii U. So did you pre-order it on the Wii U? Did you pre-order for another system? Are you going to hold out for a Switch? Let us know in the comment section below. Bye.